The importance of suspension to bike performance is paramount. It's one of the few things that actually links the rider and the motorcycle to the ground. It's one of the things that we can actually change and tune to make sure that what the rider's doing, what the engine guys are doing, actually translates into performance that's measurable on the track, and as far as lap times or overall speed and performance. WP North America was formed a couple of years ago, definitely to bring a presence to factory racing in the US. We started with a smaller crew, and we've been really excited with the support we have from Austria and from WP to continue to grow this thing to the scale that it is today. They're fully committed to racing. It's part of the company, it's part of what we do, and certainly establishing WP North America is a critical part of that infrastructure. So what we've actually established here is a facility complete with 2 workshops, one dedicated fully to motocross and supercross factory racing. This is where all the suspension for the Rockstar Husqvarna team happens, where it's serviced, developed, prepared, shipped in and out of, etc. This same facility has multiple dynos. What we've done is we've actually decided to do a sort of like a dyno matching program. So every time we get a dyno here in the US for this facility, we make sure we actually have the matching dyno, its counterpart, or an identical dyno at the factory in Austria. This way, everything we do here in the US can be duplicated, tested over at the factory in Austria, and vice versa. If they're establishing a test or working on a project over there, we can run the same test to quantify things here in the US. This is it's so valuable, the resource with these dynos and the cooperation between the factory and us here. Without this commitment from the factory, we wouldn't be able to offer the same services we offer to the Rockstar Husqvarna team. Another thing that's really important to our company when it comes to factory racing is the direct involvement from the racing department in Austria. If you ever take a walk through the hall of our factory over in Austria, you'll find upwards of 10, 20 guys. Their entire job, what they do is design different pistons, different coatings, different materials for the parts. Always, all day long, all year long, all they're doing is looking for a competitive advantage. We open our computer and we'll see real time the report that they did with Cairoli or Hurlings or Johan Zarco or any of these WP riders over in Europe. We actually see that information. The same time they put it on their computer, we see it on our computers. So this is something that I feel is really important with the forward movement of WP suspension here in the US, and we're pretty excited that we have that at our disposal.